The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Galloway
keeps it. Nice read.
gets over to that
Yeah, it's been a
corner.
minute, but I'm
Keep
back
going
at it.
upfield.
Only like to win, it's
He
like a
is
bad
in.
habit. If I took a loss, see how that lasted. You put me again, then I'm sad that. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again.
Cunningham as he
Giving you
brings
the
it
picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up,
Push
seems
to
like
the
I've been
back
at the
row,
pyramids.
finds
Giving
the
an
empty
opponent, and I
spot.
promise I ain't
And
fearing
the
it.
monkey
I got
is
so
off
much
the
I can
back
lose,
of
but
the
game what I've been
lady
dreaming this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I ain't fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer shit. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject the great nuts, better hang up. Don't wait flag, you fight back, thinking nameless. So tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me, LeBron James. Just give me the ball, watch me eat for the entree. Fast break, what made the beat got it all day.
Back over, boy. I don't know. She was
Doing
in
this
route
for
to maybe
all
give
my
him the
life.
man. A
You don't
long
wanna waste
two-pointer
my
from
time.
Sam Prost.
If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line.
Forward on the top
Competition
there.
left
She is
to
gonna
dry.
pick up a Ross
They
Bagger
can never
ace.
get in my mind. Please slow it down, I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, pipe me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
As
Numbers check out the roof though. If I do fail, I don't have none to lose. So I'ma go until I crash to a new low. Still even then, I'll bounce back like I do, bro. See how I facilitate it? You get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that. That means I put it down. Watch me throw away your doubt. Kinda like a quarterback. I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena. Just know I'm the home team. I pack out arenas and we just never lose sight of where we from. So after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is. Cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down, I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, pipe me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a chance, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a chance, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on in to another episode of the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. Good evening, folks. We are in for some action on Tuesday night for Piaa D-10 boys basketball action on the hardwood tonight. Good matchup this evening between these two squads as we are at the home of the Harbor Creek Huskies at Harbor Creek High School in Harbor Creek, PA. For some boys basketball action tonight. My name's Mr. Bill Henry. I'll be with you all evening long. We'll be starting things off tonight with our JV matchup. As the Pickers on the road tonight for their final two games. This is one of two, and this is a big one tonight. I expect a packed house here at Harbor Creek, and a big thank you going out to Troy, the AD here at at the Huskies home here, allowing us to bring you this live stream in their house. It's always appreciative, and I'll tell you what, a big hats off to them and all the ADs here. All the help they give us, everything that we need, rosters, whatever it takes, very supportive around, and I just can't thank them all enough for all that. So again, thank you going out to all the ADs that's been supporting us from Deej Experience and giving us what we need to bring you these live streams to your home if you're not able to make it. We always do try to encourage to get out to the gyms to support the kids, and it's nothing better than supporting D-10 as a whole here. So 2 good programs here, starting with our JV. Tip-off's scheduled for 6 p.m. here. The team captains already talked about it down below here. As we're dwindling down the clock, we only got about 1:20 left here before opening tip-off. And, boy, I'll tell you, again, these 2 squads knowing each other very well, I expect a tug-of-war again. Our varsity matchup the last time we met up with Harbor Creek, the Huskies took it by 1, and, man, what a barn burner that was that night. I expect nothing but more fireworks tonight here at the Huskies house. I know as far as the northeast side here, a couple guys, we're going to be shorthanded just a little bit out with that stinking bug that we got going around there. So we're going to have some missing players tonight. I think JV is going to be maybe missing 3 guys tonight as I was trying to get some information in here. So northeast struggling here a little bit tonight with some players out. Hey, but it's the next man up. So I still expect nothing more than the best that they can provide us here. So they'll be playing hard as both sides take it to the benches for final thoughts here as the Pickers talking about it here as we get ready for the opening tip-off. We'll bring our JV guys up in here who our starters are, and our actually our whole squad here we'll bring up here. I do know Connor Hanold is not here this evening. As we're on the way here. Pickers with the ball first. As we move it around, shot taken. Rzeski takes a long shot for the 3 ball, and it's rebounded by Harbor Creek as they move it down court here and quickly to that outside. Taking baseline to the opposite. Little jab step as Harbor Creek going to reset here at the top. Del Sandro gets it out, and they feed it down underneath. Good recovering defense from the Pickers as Harbor Creek resets again. Feeding it underneath, a good feed and getting it up on the board. First is the Huskies. As we are in our Northeast Auto Gallery first quarter. This one gets pickpocketed here as the Huskies trying to put it up. A big block there. I think that was Shunk with the block. Shot taken for a little mid-range jumper there. Counted good. 4-0 your score here. Rzeski feeds it around. RNG now looks down underneath as Cousins looks at that elbow spot, bringing it back out to the top. And a good take. He goes up and puts it in for 2 for the Grape Pickers. Island Orgia getting it done here as Huskies bring it back across court. El Sandro passes it, puts it up and in. Back and forth we go here. And another picked off ball. Good defense there by Mason Shunk. Pickers get it back, and they send it down outside. Perry looks and gets it back out. Rzeski, that far right side, he's going to bring it back around and maybe reset here, and gets bumped into. Passes it out. Cousins with it now. Steps back. To the center it comes, and Rzeski fighting for it. Tipped ball, so no over and back. They get it out, and this one goes out of bounds off the hands of Perry. 4:26 in your first quarter. Huskies lead 6-2. Del Sandro brings it up, crosses over, is going to pop it from the arc. No good, rebounded by Shunk. As the Pickers jog it up and send it down quickly, they hit Cousins. It's tipped away, and the Huskies now on the fast break goes up and laying it in for 2 points is number one. That's Casper Herman. G is going to pop it from the top for three, and just off the iron, Cousins gets the rebound, but it's quickly taken away. Another fast transition, and Harbor Creek right now got it going on here, and that's going to call a timeout from the Grape Pickers as they want to discuss it. 10-2 right now. A couple fast breaks from the Huskies. We'll be back right after this.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
Welcome back in here, folks, as Northeast taking that time out here to discuss things. It's 10-2 your score here. Harbor Creek ahead. A lot of fast breaks going here. A couple passes intercepted by Harbor Creek here off of Northeast, as Northeast got to get back in here. Don't want to get too far into a hole. It's going to be their ball. Coming in, Perry gets it out, and right back to him it goes as he'll jog it up here for the Pickers. Swings it around as Mason Shunk gets the ball here and drives down, trying to back himself up into the paint, kicks it back out. Rzeski jab steps and comes back out again. Good defense from the Huskies. Little 2-3 zone here, and the help down underneath, and that's a good look as Cousins finishes it up, but the feed in there, I think it was from Perry with the feed in. Just finding the open man, and that's what they got to do more of as it's there. Del Sandro gets it in here as they kick it outside. Here's a shot by Herman, just off the back iron, rebounded by the Pickers. And they look down court here. Down this left side, in the corner is Shunk. They bring it back to the right now. At the elbow, feeding it down. Shunk comes back out. 2 on him. He's going to get, they're going to call a charge on Mason Shunk. So he'll pick up his first personal foul. That's the team's first of the Northeast Auto Gallery first quarter. 2:40 and counting right now in the first. El Sandro brings it up here, gets it out. Herman with the ball, driving in, and needs a little help. At the top it goes again. Bradley going to pop it for three, and he drains it in. And if you're going to give him space, he's going to take it. As we got to close that up pretty quick here. It's 13-4 your score. Northeast feeds it in again. Another good look. Or Giatim Shunk for 2. El Sandro looks underneath to their big man. He goes up, can't cash it in. Almost got the rebound. We got a foul. And they're going to call that on Rylan Orangia. Or excuse me, they're going to call that on Perry, I think. Harbor Creek ball, and Cousins. Good job from Cousins getting up the big paw up in the way, and he gets the ball for his teammates who bring it up. Brzezinski with a little push off as Shunk at that right elbow. Swings it back to Brzezinski down to the left. Cousins looking underneath. Shunk's dropping down inside of there. They kick it back out. Opposite side, Perry's going to pop it for the three off the rim. No good. Cousins with the rebound. It goes out of bounds. But they're going to call foul first here. And this time it's going to go against the Huskies, and they call it on Connor Fortin from the Huskies. Number 21, White, that's going to be his first personal. Team's first. As Brzezinski going to inbound it here. Underneath, looking at a big high bounce, and I'm not too sure what that was about, but it wasn't good. As Harbor Creek comes up with it, and they feed it up in. And can't cash it in, but they get another opportunity with the rebound. Loose ball now as they get a grip on the handles here. They feed it down inside again, working down in the paint. Great move from the big man. That's number 21, Connor Fortin. With the move, puts it in for two. Here's Cousins down now, gets it outside again. Perry going to pop that three again, and it's off the back rim again. Back out into the hands of the Huskies. A loose ball, and they're going to call it out on the Pickers. Substitutions checking in here for Northeast. In comes number 21, Carson Crozier, along with number 52, Grayson Chapman. They're going to pop it again, and in and out, and he gets the shooter's bounce, putting it in for two. Shot taken from the outside. Call it good for three for Crozier. Sandal gets it out, or excuse me, that was Herman. Taking it in the lane, it's number 41. I have no 41 on my roster, so somebody did a little change of jerseys here. This one tipped away here. Good hustle from the Pickers trying to get after it. Goes out of bounds, and a foul. We're going to call that on Ryland of Northeast. It'll be Harbor Creek ball. Tipped away, and it's right into the hands of the Pickers. The fast break as Shunk goes up, and he gets fouled right before the buzzer. Yeah, Shunk will head to the Dragonfly Suites charity stripe. He'll get two shots here. Is that foul going against Casper Herman? That'll be his first. That is right at the buzzer here, so Shunk's first shot goes up and drains in. Pickers get the double digits here with 10, trailing by 7. Second shot here from Shunk is up. Off the back rim, no good, and that's how this first quarter, sponsored by the Northeast Auto Gallery, is going to end. Huskies ahead over the Pickers, 17-10 with our JV matchup. Starting things off, RG to follow. Stay tuned, we'll be back right after this.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion-sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Welcome back in here, folks, as we get into our Dynasty Construction second quarter. Huskies lead the way 17-10 as they bring it in to start our second quarter off. As they come over and get a little instruction from Coach there as they bring it across. Little jab step, nice move there. They kick it back out that elbow, reset here at the top. Jab step in his way, looks like he's going to feed it in. Inside back out at that elbow for three-pointer. And it's an air ball as it's off the mark here, out of bounds. It'll be Northeast ball. Pickers bring it up here. Emmett Perry brings it up, sends it down to this left corner as he stepped back, swings it out to the right now. Chapman in his corner. They continue to move the rock here. Looking down inside there. Harbor Creek being prone to that zone underneath. They're hitting Chapman underneath. He kicks it back out, but it's not enough as it gets picked off. Huskies send it out. Outside shot for three. Rattles in and out. No good. Shot taken by Herman. Loose ball on the opposite side. Everybody on the floor as it's picked up. Harbor Creek comes away with it, and they send it down court with the outlet, and they can't finish. And another not finish as the Pickers get away with one. Two Huskies not able to cash in on the play, and that's going to send some new legs in here for the Huskies along with the Pickers. So Northeast gets lucky on that. That was huge there as the Harbor Creek leaving some points out there on the floor. Two players not able to finish the layups. And another one almost picked away. Here's Crozier. He does lose it, and here comes Harbor Creek now with the wheels on. Herman goes up and lays it in for two. Brzezinski calls out the play. He wants his guy to get down there. He gets it out. Ellsworth in the game now as Cam feeds it up underneath. Zielsdorf gets it picked off right in front of him. And a quick movement again from the Huskies. Outside look there. It's Herman for three, and he takes it home. 22-10. Harbor Creek starting to run with it here a little bit. Pickers, and the Pickers not doing a good job on their passes. This was another lazy pass, and we got a foul down here. And they're going to call that on Northeast. They're calling that on number 22, Brzezinski. As we get to the Dragonfly Suites charity stripe for Herman. First shot goes in and out, no good. Bleacher's not happy with that call. Second shot here as Aspen Herman, a junior, at the line. Puts up the shot, in and out, no good. Reed, nope. Oh, Harbor Creek does save it, but it goes into the Pickers' hand. They get it back. Crozier back down, and loose ball. And it's been a battle over the passing, and hard play here. And player is down. They help him up, and Northeast ball, they're going to come out. Harbor Creek thinking they should have had a foul on that. Hopefully 41 is okay. He really wrapped his head as he holds it. They probably should take a look at the young man, and I think they are finally going to do it as coach from Harbor Creek wondering. I mean, that was a hard shot, number 41. I don't have that player on my roster, so I don't know if he had to change a jersey, but trainer's going to look at him as he fell pretty much on the back of his noggin there, and hopefully he's okay. As the gym getting a little rowdy here, they were surprised the officials didn't stop it to have him come out, get looked at, but they finally did. As we get back into play here, Brzezinski sends it over, Zielsdorf back out, and here's Crozier now, and it's picked off again. Too much dribbling from the Pickers. And right now, Harbor Creek doing a nice job moving the rock. Just looking for the open player as they kick it back out. Shot taken from the outside, in and out, no good, into the hands. Pickers now on the move. As they get it out again, Crozier comes up, feeds it under. Chapman trying to play here as he gets fouled. This might be going against Caspen Herman, and it is. It'll be Northeast ball underneath. It's been a little while since the Pickers had gotten a basket here. Brzezinski's going to inbound it here for Northeast underneath. 3:49 left before the half. They get it out. And this one over the top and lands right on top of Cam Ellsworth. And that's going to be another foul on the Huskies. And again, that's going against Caspen Herman, as he gets the 3 fouls right now, personal fouls. And it's still the second quarter, so a little bit of foul trouble for Herman. Pickers with the ball going up. They try to feed it under, and that's going to be a travel. And that'll be a turnover. And Northeast, the JVs, I'll tell you, I love these kids. I think we got something definitely moving forward as they get older. But just as of late, I'm not sure what it is, but their passing as of lately has gotten real sloppy, almost like a street ball type of passing right now, and it's really not working for them these last few games. It's really causing a lot of turnovers for them, and it's costing them points. I think they got to get a little tighter with their passing and a little snappier, rather than the little underhand passes and the long hook shot passes. There's a shot there, and the bucket's going to be good. As Dominic Del Sandro makes the bucket, he'll head to the Dragonfly Suites charity stripe for the and one chance after. But going back to the JV guys here, yeah, I'm thinking they need to work on that just a little bit. I don't know what changed from the beginning of the season, but and I get it, you're trying to be fast, but the passes are just not there. They're weak and they're a little sloppy, and it's turning the ball over more than working out for you. Del Sandro cashes in on that and one there, as right now they lead 25-10 over the Grape Pickers. Again, JV matchup starting things off, as the Pickers need to get some points going. There's a shot taken by Shunk off the rim, rebounded by Zielsdorf for another opportunity. Good move there from Cam Ellsworth, and he jumps in the mid-range jump shot there for 2. And they kick it back out. Del Sandro from deep, off the back rack, no good. Big Cam brings it down again here, trying to battle his way, and it gets taken away as Caspen Herman gets the feed and puts it in for 2. About 2:25 left before the half. Shunk trying to feed it inside there as Harbor Creek comes up with it. Back the other way. Herman going up, and a little razzmatazz throws it up, and it goes in for 2. Shot at the arc for a long 2. No good, off the mark. Rebounded by the Huskies. Del Sandro back out to the top. From the arc for 3, drains it in. It's number 3, Ethan McDonald. And right now, Harbor Creek Huskies running on all cylinders for the JVs, 32-12, with a minute 40 left in the second. Shot taken, another nice job from Rylan Orgia for 2. Harbor Creek continues to move it there. Shot taken for 3. It rattles in and out of the chute. Another opportunity. They put it up again. It's light. And they get down on it here. Loose ball. Shunk comes up with it. Northeast brings it down. Got a minute 5 left here. And again, Orgia puts it in for 2. 32-16. As Harbor Creek slows it down, they come up, put the floater up. It's off the mark, tip ball out of bounds. It's going to stay Husky ball underneath with 49 seconds left. And a nice inbound there, and they put it up for an easy bucket. Plenty of time here for another shot from Northeast. As they move it around here, 35 seconds. Shunk gets it. And that right corner, and this one tipped away. It's going to stay Northeast ball. Substitution checking in. Emmett Perry checks back into the game here for the Pickers. Shunk to inbound it. Gets it way out. As Perry brings it up here, 30 seconds and counting. He's going to pop the jumper, and he swishes it in for two. Well, Harbor Creek's got an opportunity here before the buzzer with 15 seconds. They feed it under the big man as they feed him in, putting two in for Connor Fortin. Trap coming in here. Pickers looking, gonna pop it and whistle. They're gonna call a travel as Northeast drug that pivot foot there. 3 seconds left. Pretty much inbound and take a crack at the long shot as they bring it across and they put it up high and it goes just off the mark there. So that's how your Dynasty Construction second quarter is going to end, and the first half. The Huskies ahead 36, the Pickers 18. They'll take it into the locker rooms and chalk it up here. A little bit of work here for Northeast to get after it. We'll step away, we'll be back right after this. Stay tuned. Dragonfly Sweets is the place to get your best hometown treats. They offer custom orders and a variety of homemade baked goods right in store. Located at 3 West Main Street in historic downtown Northeast, Dragonfly Sweets is open Wednesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. And be sure to purchase one of their giant M&M chocolate chip cookies at home events for $4 and support the Northeast Sports Boosters. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or visit their website at www.dragonflysweetsne.com. Dragonfly Sweets, give them a call today at 814-580-7784.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business, and we started out with just a couple of guys with a cordless kit and a ladder. We've grown from there. We really try to focus on quality of work, quality over quantity. Things don't always happen overnight, and it takes time to make things perfect. We run our business like a business. Everything that we do is professional. With a phone call to us, we would set up a meeting for us to come out and meet with you, go over your project, what you are hoping to gain from it, the things that you want to see input into it, and then I would create a proposal. We would send it out to you, you'd let us know your thoughts, whatever things that we got correct, whatever things need to be worked on, and then we would grow it into exactly what you want. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com. Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full-service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8, Wednesday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street in Northeast.
Looking for the freshest blooms in town? Get all your flower needs met here at the Flower Cart. From stunning bouquets to custom arrangements, we've got just the right flowers for any occasion or just because. Swing by and let us brighten your day. Have a groovy day.
We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion-sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business, and we started out with just a couple of guys with a cordless kit and a ladder. We've grown from there. We really try to focus on quality of work, quality over quantity. Things don't always happen overnight, and it takes time to make things perfect. We run our business like a business. Everything that we do is professional. With a phone call to us, we would set up a meeting for us to come out and meet with you, go over your project, what you are hoping to gain from it, the things that you want to see input into it, and then I would create a proposal. We would send it out to you, you'd let us know your thoughts, whatever things that we got correct, whatever things need to be worked on, and then we would grow it into exactly what you want. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Welcome back in here, folks, as we come out of halftime here for our JV matchup. It's going to be Northeast ball coming out to start the second half, and our Flower Cart third quarter of action. They trail by just a little bit here, 36-18. Shot taken here by the Pickers, and it's rebounded by Harbor Creek as they lead the way right now. And another good ball movement here from the Huskies, and they finish it off with the bucket. Perry brings it up here. They feed it down. Cousins working down in the paint, goes up. Overshot it here a little bit into the hands of Harbor Creek, as Del Sandro will bring it up here for the Huskies. Calls out the play as they continue to move the rock. McDonald brings it out to that top, feeds it down as they were trying to hit Fortin underneath there. And it goes off his fingertips, out of bounds. It'll be Northeast ball as Rzeski brings it up here for Northeast. Underneath now for the Pickers. They go up, and again another overshot. This one blocked now. As Fortin got the block, it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Shunk. It's going to still be Huskies ball here. And now Pickers leaving some points out there on the board and not able to get the ball down the cylinder. Dominic Del Sandro, a sophomore, brings it up again and hands it off here as they continue the wheel moving. McDonald taking baseline. He's going to bring it back out underneath as Fortin kicks it out at the top. Another one more pass. And oh boy, McDonald had it. Now the jerseys close in. This goes out of play. Still going to be Huskies ball underneath. Del Sandro will inbound it here as he spreads it out here a little bit. They kick it way back and regroup here. Del Sandro gets it right back. Spin move and puts it up and in. Good job, and that was a nice play. A nice reach to get the layup in here. Here come the Pickers, and they had one. They feed it out as Cousins again. Pickers just missing some easy bunnies here. And Shunk overshot it again and back out again. Brzezinski's going to try. No good. Back into the hands. And Perry, nothing. And now the Huskies with the quick outlet here. Take the shot from the elbow. No good. Everybody goes up as Shunk's on the floor. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Northeast ball. Substitution tech checking in here. It's Dominic Randall checks in for Harbor Creek. As the Pickers get it up and they move it down the floor quickly here. Shunk taking that baseline and feeds it back out. Perry now. Good defense from Harbor Creek as here comes that trap and almost picked off again. The outlet to Cousins. He goes up and hits the rim. And Harbor Creek now comes away with their outlet and they make it go in. Everything working for the Huskies right now. 42-18. Perry puts it back out and it goes out of bounds. Harbor Creek ball. Four-point game here. I don't know. And something's happening here as I think the official's not liking something that somebody from the audience is saying there, and he's telling some of the staff here at Harbor Creek they haven't. He doesn't know who it is, but now I think just trying to give them a warning, so somebody not liking calls or something here. Well, it's Harbor Creek ball. They bring it up here. Again, they lead the way 42-18. 24-point game here. As we're at the 4-minute mark here in the Flower Cart third quarter, they feed it in. Fortin, he's going to get fouled here. It's going to be on the floor here. As they call that one on Cousins, and here comes Cousins down the other way and trying to go up. Nothing called again as Perry gets it back. And going up underneath, Cousins battling underneath again too as it comes up loosey-goosey as Harbor Creek now comes down the other side. And they're going to foul him as Perry wrapped them around, but they're going to call it on, I think, Cousins again. That'll be his second personal foul. And we're going to get a timeout called by the Pickers here. So with that, we'll step away. Still 42-18, 24-point game here. Harbor Creek way ahead. Pickers got to get back into this, start chipping away.
Looking for the freshest blooms in town? Get all your flower needs met here at the Flower Cart. From stunning bouquets to custom arrangements, we've got just the right flowers for any occasion, or just because. Swing by and let us brighten your day. Have a groovy day.
Welcome back in here, folks. Northeast taking that timeout. They got 4 timeouts left. They kick it out here as Harbor Creek trying to go up and underneath. No good. Loose ball again, and here come Northeast as we got a foul coming down the court. I think they're going to call that on Ronald Bradley there. Pickers get it in here as Perry's going to walk it up and cross over. Shot put up and in. Lorgia 42-20 here. Shot taken from deep, and they come back the other way and put the 3-ball in for Del Sandro. Shunk from deep for 3, and he rattles it in. And back-to-back 3-pointers. 48-23. And Pickers run into each other here. And I think they're going to call a push. You're going to call it on Harbor Creek on number 13 again, and it's on Ronald Bradley as he picks up his second personal foul. Pickers to bring it in here. They look, get it back out as Perry takes the controls. Sets it up at the top. Gets that screen. Shunk drops down, looking to pop it here, and that's off the mark light. Rebounded by Harbor Creek as Fortin with the ball gives it out. Del Sandro will jog it up here as Dominic sets it up. Just about 2 minutes left in your Flower Cart third quarter. They continue to move the rock here as McDonald passes it. They swing it back down. Del Sandro jab steps on this left, puts up the floater and sinks it in for 2. 11 points for Del Sandro on the night here, and finally get a whistle out of bounds, and we're going to get a, I think we're going to get a, did he call a technical? I'm not sure. Or maybe he called timeout. Okay, at first I thought he had his hand as like a technical official, so it's actually a timeout called by the Pickers again. So we'll step away. We'll be back in just a second. Stay tuned.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
Okay, as we continue back in here, Northeast with that timeout. They'll have 2 left here. The Pickers continue to swing it. Rzeski puts up that 3-ball from deep. Rebound at Cousins, goes way up to get it as he's starting to get trapped there. And Shunk now tries to bring it back out as Mason brings it to that elbow and regroups here. Pickers driving in, and they put it up in and out. Unbelievable as it goes up into the hands now of the Huskies. Just about a minute left here, 1:05 left in your Flower Cart third quarter. They just hold on to the ball. There's time on their side, and the points are too as Del Sandro goes up and lays it in. It was a good take. Just letting that middle of the floor open up and taking it. Pickers now pop the shot and rattling it in for 2. 10 points on the night for Gia. I think he's leading the way right now for the Grape Pickers. 25 seconds left here as Harbor Creek playing to get this last shot off at the buzzer here. They feed it in early, and they're going to get the foul underneath here. They might be getting this on Cousins again, and this is going to be his third personal. And going to the Dragonfly Sweets charity stripe to shoot 2. I think it's number 30. I think it's Brady Powers on the line there. Powers a sophomore, 5'7" sophomore. First shot goes up and drains in. Substitutions are going to check in here. 3 players from the Pickers. Looking like Chapman and Crozier. Zielsdorf check in. Second shot here for Powers. Goes up and in. 54-25. Excuse me, 53. They put it up. It comes up light here. Harbor Creek sends it down with the outlet with the layup at the buzzer. No good. And that's how your Flower Cart third quarter's going to end. 53-25 your score. We got one more round left here as the Pickers trailing 53-25. We'll step away. We'll be back for the last and final round of our JV matchup. Just a second. You are watching the Deeds Experience Northeast Sports Stream. It's a Deeds Experience production.
Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full-service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8, Wednesday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street in Northeast.
Okay, welcome back here, folks. Bill Henry with you on the road tonight here with Northeast as the Pickers visiting the Harbor Creek Huskies here. It'll be Harbor Creek ball coming in for this K&E surveying fourth quarter. Last and final round here of our JV matchup tonight. 53-25 as Del Sandro continues to score here at will. Crozier taking it down center and kicks it back out. And gets it out. Rzeski now at the top. Trying to cross over down on that left side. Takes it around, trying to feed it under, and it's picked.
Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbecker.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
Welcome back in here. Another timeout taken by the Pickers. They'll have one left as Harbor Creek still with all 5 here, but way ahead, 59-25. I think we might be in mercy rule here. Where are we at? 34-point difference here. As the clock here runs, Pickers going to bring it up. Spin it here. Crozier's going to pop it from the arc, and it goes up off the back into the hands of Fortin here, and he'll hand it off to Del Sandro, who jogs it up here. They go in, he takes the layup. It doesn't go. It goes out of bounds. 5:15 on the clock. So Harbor Creek, I think, 1 point away from having a mercy, and they are going to start it. So, okay, it's 30. I thought maybe it was going to be 35, but as the clock continues here, as we are in mercy rule, it's going to go pretty quickly now as Harbor Creek gets his man to jump, and he puts it up off the back rail. No good. They'll get another chance here. They continue to get those offensive rebounds. Del Sandro at the top, letting his guys get moving around here as they set up. Del Sandro will bring it up, feeds it down into Fortin, and they're going to kick it back out at the elbow. Jab stepping underneath again. Powers sends it across as they send it to that right side. Taking baseline, looking for the reverse layup, and nothing. Pickers come up with it this time as they bring it up court. Behind the back, Orgia puts it underneath and feeds it to Chapman. He puts it in for two. Just under 4 minutes left in the game. Fortin gets that rebound, sends it back out. Powers down to Del Sandro. Here's Powers going up strong off the glass and in for two. And I think they're going to get Harbor Creek with a foul going against number 13. That's Ronald Bradley. That's his third personal. Pickers trying to figure it out here. Crozier hands it off as Gia looking, crossing, kicks it back out again. Cam Ellsworth now swings it. As Crozier puts it up off the glass. Nice play by Crozier, puts it in for two. Nice feed, and boy, I couldn't hang on to it. Del Sandro wants that one back, but his pass was right on. They just couldn't contain it underneath from Bradley as it got away from him, goes out of bounds and puts it into the hands of Northeast. Substitutions checking in both sides. About 2:25 and counting right now, 61-29 your score. Pickers bring it up here. Emmett Perry will bring it across. They swing it down underneath. Ellsworth trying to get it. He's going to get fouled, and I think he might head to the Dragonfly Suites charity stripe. He's going to get 2 shots at the line here. Foul is going against Mr. Bradley again. That is his 4th personal foul of the evening. Next game for the Grape Pickers. They are on the road on Saturday morning. First shot drains in. Going down to see Cambridge Spring Blue Devils. Unfortunately, we won't be able to stream that game due to internet service, and even for our hotspot, it do not have good service there at all. Second shot is good too, so we're making the announcement now. Due to that, we are not going to be able to stream it for you guys, so I would recommend you make plans to get down there and see the boys' final regular season game as it's on the road down in Cambridge Springs. Pickers bring it up quickly. It's Perry trying to Euro and gets knocked down, and they're going to call jump ball. And it's going to be Northeast ball still. Get down 1:25 and counting. Northeast underneath here. They box it. Nope, they're going to spread it out. Kick it to the back there. They get it to Crozier. Trying to get that crossover. Lost the handle. Gives it right back to Perry. And back and forth they go. Good defense tonight from the Huskies. Not really allowing Northeast to penetrate as this one tipped away into the hands in Harbor Creek. Powers with the Rockets on here, getting it down underneath. And they got to bring it back out. Del Sandro slows it down with under a minute left in the game. He feeds it underneath again, and Harbor Creek might just play keep away here for this last minute. As Del Sandro goes up and lays it in for 2 with the take. He leads tonight, 17 points for Harbor Creek. Perry goes up and puts it back out. Zielsdorf puts it up, no good. Chapman gets the rebound right back to Perry, who's going to launch it. Comes up short, and Harbor Creek slows it down with 12 seconds left in the game. as they'll just keep the ball. And that's how the JV game's going to end tonight. And what a night and a performance by the Huskies tonight, taking the win 63-31. And everything going their way as the Pickers go back to work here. And they got to clean up that passing, I think. It was a big issue for them tonight. Had a lot of turnovers and a lot of points left out on the floor because of it. So hopefully they get that cleaned up, which I know they will. These are young fellas here from both sides, but a little bit of work here to get after and clean some of that passing up for less turnovers. So with that, we're going to get our varsity matchup's going to be starting pretty soon here. We're going to step away and let the cameras roll here, and we'll be back in probably about 15, not so much 15 minutes, but probably in about, we'll say about 5-7 minutes here for our pregame show, as we'll get into the 3 keys to success for tonight, our spotlight player. And our Box It and Lock It again pregame show here. Big thank you going out to all our sponsors this sports season, for the whole year, I should say. Without the help of them and the generosity and keeping us going here, we wouldn't be able to bring this to you live in the comfort of your home if you're not able to make it out here. I know it's a big thing for a lot of family members who aren't in town. They're far away here, so we reach it all out to all you guys. So thank you kindly to our sponsors in that aspect. And we're going to go silent just for a little bit, let these guys warm up here, as it's the varsity, the Grape Pickers on the road tonight, taking on the Harbor Creek Huskies for a regional showdown tonight on a Tuesday night on the hardwood. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a little bit.
The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Keeps it. Nice read.
It's over to that
Yeah, it's been a
corner.
minute, but I'm
Keep
back
going
at it.
upfield.
Only like to win, it's
He
like a
is
bad
in.
habit. If I took a loss, see how that lasted.
You play me again, then I'm snapping. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality like I am DJ Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but game what I've been dreaming is. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I appear in it. Grinding and grinding and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer shit. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject the great nuts, better hang up. Don't fight back, you fight back, thinking nameless. So tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me, LeBron James. Just give me the ball, watch me eat for the entree. Fast break, one man, the beat got it all day. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left too dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down, I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, pipe me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. Numbers check out the roof, no. If I do fail, I don't have none to lose. So I'ma go until I crash to a new low. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do, bro. See how I facilitate it? You get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing, cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that. That means I put it down. Watch me throw away your doubt. Kinda like a quarterback. I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena. Just know I'm the home team. I pack out arenas and we just never lose sight of where we from. So after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't want to waste my time. If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left too dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down, I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, pipe me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a chance, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on in to the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. I'm your host, Mr. Bill Henry, live on the scene here at the home of the Harbor Creek Huskies at Harbor Creek High School in Harbor Creek, PA, for some Piaa D-10 boys basketball action on the hardwood on a Tuesday night. Both sides coming to meet here in the middle here with the officials tonight for another regional matchup, a big one tonight, as we are going to pack the house here at the home of the Huskies, as the first game starting off with the JV squad, as Huskies putting on a show here tonight from the JV side as they get the win over the Grape Pickers, as they're on the road tonight here. The first of two of their last regular season games here on the road here tonight. First one starting here at Harbor Creek, and what better way than a Tuesday night here. So welcome on board here, folks. And to talk about it, our matchup tonight here, Harbor Creek Huskies come in tonight 9-1 with the conference record here, and they have 15-5 for their overall, as the Northeast Grape Pickers, they come in tonight through the conference 7-4, and their overall record coming in this evening is 11-9. So these two teams knowing each other very well, as back on they met up here on January 16th at Northeast here, where the Harbor Creek Huskies, they took the win by 1 point. They got it 62-61 in a barn burner in Northeast there. So again, thank you for tuning in, and we are in our Box and in Lock It pregame show here as we count down the minutes. Teams just warming up here. We got almost about 2 minutes left here before we get into the opening ceremony and the public service announcing, followed up by the national anthem and starting lineup. So let's get right to it here. And we are going to bring in our 3 keys to success here for tonight. So let's bring these up here for this evening if we can. There we go. A little delay here, so we'll see. So first, for the keys here, we got to control that shot selection here, right? You got to take those great shots only, inside-out touches, feet set, and no rushed looks. That's going to be number 1. Number 2, we got to win the first pass on defense, blow up the initial action, and deny those reversals and force the offense late into the clock. Last but not least, we got to execute after timeouts, get quickly looks, and know the play, and make coaches' adjustments count. So those are your 3 keys to success for this evening, and that's going to lead us to our spotlight player we're going to pick for this evening on this Tuesday night, sponsored by Bemis Agency Incorporated. We are going to pick senior number 50. It's the Penn State commit, Baron Willie Shunk, as we're going to pick him for our Bemis Agency spotlight player. Keep an eye on for him tonight. Some key factors, we got some guys that aren't in tonight, one of them being Carter Crozier, so he is a scratch tonight here. He got bit by that bug that's going around hitting a lot of these athletes here this season. He's one of them, so we are not going to have Crozier for this evening, so it's the next man up. It's going to be a big action, and we'll see what happens. I believe J.J. Whitman will be filling in for him coming into tonight, so we'll see how it goes here. But again, as the torch has to be handed off eventually, what better way with a nice matchup tonight going against these Huskies. A good challenge here for the Grape Pickers. As the public service announcer addressing the audience here, we're going to get into the national anthem, followed by our starting lineups. And we'll bring that all to you. So we're going to go silent as we'll let them do their thing. And there you go, national anthem. And now we'll be getting into the starting lineups with the Northeast Grape Pickers being the visiting team. They'll be going first here. Starting off with Colin Cunningham, number 3, followed up by J.J. Whitman, number 10, Isaac McWiggin, number 32, Willie Shunk, number 50, and Braden Corman, number 4. And now for the Harbor Creek Huskies. Number 2, starting things off with senior Ben Mosdy, followed up with number 4, senior Cam Herman. Then we go to number 10, senior Landon DeMarle. Then it's junior number 14, Joey Wagner. And number 22, it's senior JT Del Sandro. And those are your starting lineups for tonight. Going out to tip things off, it's number 50, Willie Schunk, going against number 14, Joey Wagner from Harbor Creek. As we get ready and off to the races here as Harbor Creek with the ball first here. As they set it up. We get into our Northeast Auto Gallery. First quarter shot taken from deep. This one tipped away, goes out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch by McGuigan. So it'll be Harbor Creek ball underneath. And we got a player down, so we're going to take an injury timeout, so we'll step away and we'll be back in just a second.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location.
All right, folks, as we come back in here, sorry about that, injury timeout. The injured player was Harbor Creek's number 10, Landon DeMarle, as he was able to get up under his own power and walk off as he'll get looked at by the trainer. Try to keep you posted here as Harbor Creek with the ball. Going up, it's blocked away by Schunk as it goes out of bounds, and they're saying last touch by him. It'll still be Harbor Creek ball underneath. As JT Del Sandro, the senior, inbounds it here, and they get it out to the front to Herman, back inside. As Harbor Creek quick to turn the ball here. Defense picking up here. Again, no Carter Crozier for Northeast tonight, out sick, and wishing him a quick recovery here if he's watching. Shot taken from deep, in and out, no good. Rebounded by McGuigan. He gets it out to Cunningham, who brings it up for the Pickers. As he sets it up, turns it down to that right side. Whitman back out as they turn it other side. McGuigan to the center. It's Cunningham's going to pop the shot from the elbow. Drains it for the three-pointer. Colin Cunningham. Pickers on the board first with 3. Nice shot from Cunningham as Harbor Creek now being patient as they continue to turn the rock here. Going in, it's Mosney goes in, he's got to kick it back out, and he does. Jab stepping his way on that outside, he gets it back. Driving into the paint, goes up high, no good. Rebounded by Northeast, it's McGuigan. As J.J. Whitman brings it in and shuffles it down quickly from the outside for 3. Off the iron, the tip ball, it's loose as Harbor Creek gets it back. And they bring it up the other way. Turning it to that left side, back to the center again. Del Sandro puts it back. Ozzie now back down the center. He's again just being patient, kicks it down the top of the key. Going down to the outside at the arc, gets his guy to move, and they got to reset. Pickers with that quick defense closing in as soon as they get their ball on the hand. And I'll tell you, Harbor Creek's doing a nice job getting the Pickers to leave their feet a little bit. Again, just being patient. Turning it here as they look and look as Wagner gets it off again. And now they're going to regroup here and get the instruction from Coach. And that quick defense of the Pickers closing in. Nothing inside, and they get it to that out. There's an open look. Nope, they close it in and back out at the stripe. And again, they reset. Coach showing a little signs of frustration over here as a good job from Northeast on the D. Shot taken for three. He rattles it in. It's number 22, JT Del Sandro for three. As Cunningham has it, we're tied up 3-all here. McGuigan in his corner. Back out, they swing it to the right. Whitman pops it from the arc, off the mark. McGuigan gets the rebound, working himself into the paint, trying to get close. He gets tipped away, looking for a foul. Nothing called as our Huskies get it back here. I think he's just got to stick with it there and keep playing. See, you hear a whistle. A lot of times we get caught up looking at the official, waiting for the call after, and if you don't hear the whistle, keep playing. Shot taken from the elbow, off the mark, into the hands of Whitman. He sends it to the outlet. It's Cunningham trying to get down there quick enough. As the pass a little too far ahead of him. It'll be Husky ball here. As the gym very full of energy tonight here. Again, regional matchup here. They feed it down. Good little give it go there. Back out it comes, and they got to reset. Good close in and help defense there coming in. And there's a good take. Up and bumping his way through and getting the bucket there. Again, Del Sandro using his body to get some hard work done. As they take the lead 5-3 here. Foreman back at that elbow, gets it out. Cunningham brings it back out, regroups here. Sends it down to that right side, back out, the elbow. Cunningham kicks it out again. Corman from the arc, drains it for the three-pointer. Northeast takes the lead by one, 6-5. Huskies put it out from the outside, putting it in for three. Count it good for Ben Mosney for three. Back and forth we go. Harbor Creek retakes the lead again, 8-6. Under 3 minutes to play here. Pickers with the ball. Cunningham, left side, takes it down into the paint, going up. He's going to draw the foul. Nice job by Cunningham taking it as he'll go to the Dragonfly Suites charity stripe to shoot two. That foul going against number 4, Cam Herman from Harbor Creek. That's his first personal, team's first of this Northeast Auto Gallery first quarter. Cunningham's first shot is up and drains in. Colin Cunningham shooting about 76% from the foul line coming into tonight. He's 37-54. 200 points on the season coming in tonight as he starts to heat up. Second shot coming on the way here as it's up and gets the shooter. No, it goes on the outside. But a nice job by Dylan Rogers, who gets the offensive rebound, and he can't connect on that shot of his, but Harbor Creek comes away with it as they cross over. Del Sandro sends it down to the right side and back out, looking again for some space at the top again. JT working his way, jab stepping, crossing, gets it to that outside for the open look. It comes up short as JT comes up, almost got the tip in. Great hustle from him, and here come the Pickers. In the outside for three, off the iron, and a battle underneath. Harbor Creek comes away with it. The battle continues here as they get it down. Wagner goes up with the reverse, no good, rebounded by Shunk. And Shunk will give it out. J.J. Whitman brings it up here as the parts go in motion here. They swing it to this left, back and forth to the right. As they regroup and reset, make something different happen here at the top as he's got an open look, gets it out. Shunk down inside there. Good matchup down there as the jerseys close in as Shunk goes to work, showing why he was chosen and puts the bucket in for two. Del Sandro on that outside, bringing it up and in, kicks it down to the right, and we got an offensive foul here on Harbor Creek. going against Landon Demerol as he gets called on it. That'll be the team's second team foul. That's his first personal. Northeast ball. Rogers will inbound it. J.J. Whitman, the junior, brings it up here and gives it right back to Rogers, another junior for the Pickers, as they continue to swing it here. Trying to create some space, a little spin, gets it back out. Corman on that opposite side and back out to Shunk at the elbow. Shunk brings it in. Spinning his way, looking for some help, and using the big man, trying to work it in there. It's McGuigan back in there, the battle, and we're going to have a jump ball as the rugby match underneath. It's going to be Northeast ball as Rogers will inbound it. Substitution checking in for Harbor Creek. In comes number 1, Caspin Herman, the junior for Harbor Creek. They kick it way out. Whitman gets the pass. Sends it down. Rogers. Jab stepping his way, trying to get some space. Feeds it in. Corman's right there as the white jerseys close in. And we got another jump ball, and it's going to be Harbor Creek ball. As Harbor Creek doing a nice job on their defense, closing in, trying to take away all the inside stuff, making Northeast have to try to shoot from the outside. As they take it in, Del Sandro sends it out, and oh boy, that was a close call there. As JT lining it up here. Jab stepping with a little step back and sends it off to the left. Taking in the paint to the right, to the corner. Up it goes. Herman, no good. Rebounded by the Pickers. As Whitman jogs it up here. A little bit of pressure here as JT gets on him closely here. They get it out. Shunk at the top. 5 seconds left here. The reverse from Rogers puts it in for 2. Good feed from Shunk to Rogers. And that's how this first quarter, sponsored by Northeast Auto Gallery, is going to end. The Pickers ahead 11-8 over the Harbor Creek Huskies. We'll step away. We'll be back for round 2 right after this. Stay tuned.
Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full-service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8, Wednesday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street in Northeast.
Welcome back in here, folks, as we get ready to get into our Dynasty Construction second quarter of action. Pickers ahead right now. 11-8, it'll be Northeast ball coming in to start this second quarter, sponsored by Dynasty Construction. As both student bodies in the house tonight, it's the Huskies and the Bleacher Bums from Northeast. A good crowd, cheerleaders in, and a good crowd this evening on Tuesday night. Rogers puts it up for the three-point try. Dylan Rogers for 3 and deep. 14-8. JT Del Sandro kicks it off to the left side and back out to the top. He's going to pop it from deep. Off the mark, sort of a dead ball into the hands of the Pickers. They hustle down court. It's Rogers at the top, swings it now as Whitman pops the 3. It goes in and out across and into the hands of the Huskies. Huskies continue to swing it there. Down on this right corner, or the elbow. And this one almost came off the foot of Herman as he's taking his way, and they're going to have a push. This one going against the Pickers. And I think they're going to get Dylan Rogers on this. They do, and that's going to be his first, team's first of the second quarter. Harbor Creek ball far side as they swing it in. As Del Sandro telling his teammates, get down inside of there. He wants to run something different here. As he continues to the drop, trying to work himself, gets it back out at the top. It's Herman, swings it down, and here comes Caspin as he goes up and finishes for Caspin Herman for 2. 4-point game here. Picker still ahead. Outside shot for 3. The bank is open for the trifecta. Colin Cunningham from the outside. They get it out. They got to reset there. JT Del Sandro will set it up at the top here. Working his way against Corman as they got to get it out. As he's still learning, trying not to drag that pivot fit. Turns around. No good. The battle underneath. They get it back. Another opportunity. Here comes Del Sandro with the Euro. Goes up. He draws the foul. And we'll see. They might get Rogers for that again. As JT will go to the Dragonfly Suites charity stripe. He'll get 2 shots. As Dylan Rogers picks up his second personal foul. First shot up and in. As Del Sandro shooting 74% coming into tonight. He was 37 for 50 at the stripe. Leads the way right now, the lead scorer with 395 points on the season coming into tonight. There's a little whistle call here. Official found something on the floor. He had to just throw off to the side here. So one more shot coming here for JT as he dribbles away and loads up the gun and releases, and he drains it in. 17-12 as the Pickers bring it up here. As Whitman working his way and a lot of feet, and he goes up and he gets the shooter's bounce and puts it in for 2. J.J. Whitman. Huskies the other end here. Setting it up, the defense from the Pickers, and they got the Pickers to leave their feet again. That little bit of space, it goes in and out, down the channel, no good, and back out it comes like a whack-a-mole. As Shunk brings it down here for the Pickers, hands it off. Whitman at the top, thought about it, gets it out. Right side elbow and back out to center. They continue to turn it. Cunningham driving in, and we got a foul. They call it. As Cunningham will find himself at the Dragonfly Suites charity stripe. He'll get 2 shots. That foul going against Caspin Herman. That's his first personal. Team's first of the Dynasty Construction second quarter. And they're going to say no shot this time. It's on the floor. I apologize. Pickers ball underneath. As Cunningham looks to get it out there, and they're going to get it way back as Whitman receives it. Back out to Cunningham, and they turn it. Oh boy, and this one, a scrap for the ball, and that should be a travel. And now they're going to call jump ball, but man, that should have been a travel with the turnover. As soon as you turn your roll your body over like that, that should be a travel. Harbor Creek with the ball. Del Sandro falls it off to that left side here, right back. It's Caspin Herman. Continues to turn it now to the right, down in the corner, taking baseline, trying to feed it under. He lost the handle of the ball, was Cam Herman. And the Pickers get it back here with a chance. Whitman for 3 off the front of the rim, and it's tipped away. They're going to say Huskies ball. 4:25 left here. 19-12 your score as Harbor Creek brings it up. Mosney gets it off here as Herman again turns around right back to Mosney. As Big Ben taking down the lane, back out. Cam Herman with the ball, they feed it back. Del Santo puts it up off the iron, no good, rebounded by Big Willie Shunk, and he puts it out to J.J. Whitman, who brings it up. Under 4 minutes of play left here before the half. Swing it down, left corner, McGuigan back out, they turn it. And a shot taken by Colin Comes off the iron, rebounded by the Creek as they bring it up. And Mosney now bringing it around, working himself inside of there. Trying to get the Pickers to move there from the outside for three. He rattles it in. Caspin Herman for three. As he gets lost in space over there, and Pickers might have to tighten up from that outside in the corners here just a little bit. 19-15 your score. 3:10 on the clock, and we're going to get a timeout by Coach Riggy and crew here from Northeast. So we'll step away. 19-15. Timeout time. 3:09 on the clock. We'll be right back. Just a minute. Stay tuned.
Looking for the freshest blooms in town? Get all your flower needs met here at the Flower Cart. From stunning bouquets to custom arrangements, we've got just the right flowers for any occasion or just because. Swing by and let us brighten your day. Have a groovy day.
Coming out of that timeout, taken by the Pickers. Coach Rigg, you want to talk about something here? It's going to be Northeast ball coming out there. Pickers with 4 timeouts left. Harbor Creek with all 5. As we continue here, they get it to this backcourt here. As Whitman's going to bring it across. They turn it here. And again, this one tipped away. They're going to stay still Northeast ball here. As the knockaway by Harbor Creek. Dylan Rogers will go out to inbound it here from underneath. They spread the floor just a little bit here. Pickers trying to get open. They get it out. Cunningham spins it out here to this left corner, now to the right, feeding it down underneath. Open look. Good feed. It's Willie Shunk to Cunningham for 2. Good vision there as Cunningham wide open all by himself in space. (21-15). Here come Harbor Creek Huskies. It's number 14, Joey Wagner for 2. 2:25 and counting. Loose ball. Del Sandro got a hold of it, and they're going to say last touch by the Pickers as it goes out of bounds. Good hustle by JT as he just gets in there. Got it peeled away, so it's going to be Harbor Creek ball right in front of us here as they're going to bring it up here. Again, we got 2:23 on the clock as JT brings it across half-court mark. Turns it down, looking underneath. They kick it back out as the Parks still go in motion here. Keep your eye on that Caspin Herman as he's been getting open on that outside as he goes off of there now. A good take, and they can't get it to go. And they're going to say last touch by Harbor Creek. It's going to be Northeast ball. Whitman brings it up. Whitman filling in for Carter Crozier, who's under the weather right now. And a nice baby hook shot. That's the Willie style right there for 2. His signature move, and he's mastered it, making it look easy as the Huskies bring it up this side. JT Del Sandro looks as he bringing it back out. 4th they go. Aspen Herman now looking, gets it back. They got to reset. Del Sandro brings it down, feeds it underneath, and oh boy, a mishandle of the ball puts it into the hands of the Pickers as Shunk stop drops and puts it under to Rogers, and he'll draw the foul. As Dylan Rogers will head to the Dragonfly Suites charity stripe. He'll get 2 cracks at it. And that foul is going against number 1, Caspin Herman. That's his that's his second personal foul. Team's second. First shot for Rogers goes in nicely as substitution checks in here. Comes in Cam Herman. As Dylan Rogers coming in tonight, 56% from the foul line. He's 19 for 32, coming in tonight with 127 points. No good, but Big Willie style cleans it up with the 2. The Huskies coming down court. Del Sandro working down. And back out again it comes. Almost a mishandle. Del Sandro gets it back under control. Jab stepping his way. Murdy gets it back out at the top. It's Mosny now. He's going to regroup here, steps back, trying to get some space behind Whitman, and they feed it in to the big man. It's Wagner now. Going to take the paint. Almost carried the ball here. He's going against Shunk. Shunk having nothing of it. And they got to regroup here, looking, and good defense from the Pickers. As they get a new call in now. Try something different. Del Sandro with a good take. Can't finish as Shunk gets the rebound, and Cunningham with the ball. Gets the instructions from Coach Riggy. He crosses half court. Just about 10 seconds left here. Cunningham driving down to the corner. Whitman for three. How do you do, J.J. Whitman? And with the foul. Technical foul called on number 10 of the Huskies. Landon Demerol, of the Pickers. Whitman picks up that technical foul, as that'll put JT Del Sandro at the line. I thought they called it on Harbor Creek at first. My apologies. First shot from Del Sandro goes across and off as the bleacher bums on that far side with the blackout tonight, causing ruckus on the shot there. First one no good, second one up, no good as the bleacher bums come through. But it will be Harbor Creek's ball with 1.5 seconds left. 29-17, 1.5 seconds left before the half. Substitutions checking in here. And we have pandemonium in the gym. Again, these last teams met up on January 16th. Harbor Creek won it by 1 point, 62-61. And that is how this first half is going to end. Pickers going to halftime ahead, 29-17. As they chalk it up on the board, we'll see what happens to come out for this second half. As we step away, we'll be back in just a little bit. We're going to get our great sponsors in here. Stay tuned. You are watching the Deeds Experience Northeast Sports Stream. It's a Deeds Experience production.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business, and we started out with just a couple of guys with a cordless kit and a ladder. We've grown from there. We really try to focus on quality of work, quality over quantity. Things don't always happen overnight, and it takes time to make things perfect. We run our business like a business. Everything that we do is professional. With a phone call to us, we would set up a meeting for us to come out and meet with you, go over your project, what you are hoping to gain from it, the things that you want to see input into it. And then I would create a proposal. You would send it out to you, you'd let us know your thoughts, whatever things that we got correct, whatever things need to be worked on, and then we would grow it into exactly what you want. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com. Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8, Wednesday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street in Northeast.
Looking for the freshest blooms in town? Get all your flower needs met here at the Flower Cart. From stunning bouquets to custom arrangements, we've got just the right flowers for any occasion or just because. Swing by and let us brighten your day. Have a groovy day.
We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Dragonfly Sweets is the place to get your best hometown treats. They offer custom orders and a variety of homemade baked goods right in store. Located at 3 West Main Street in historic downtown Northeast, Dragonfly Sweets is open Wednesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. And be sure to purchase one of their giant M&M chocolate chip cookies at home events for $4 and support the Northeast Sports Boosters. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or visit their website at www.dragonflysweetsne.com. Dragonfly Sweets. Give them a call today at 814-580-7784. When you're craving the best hometown treats, it's Dragonfly Sweets.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion-sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Welcome back in here. Halftime right now, folks, as the team's coming back out, warming things up here. We got just about a minute left here as they'll probably making their way to the benches here. Right now, Northeast ahead, 29-17 at halftime, and going in at halftime there in that second quarter, Northeast getting that shot off and getting it to go right before the buzzer. As we got a whole second half here, though, so we'll see. It should be Northeast ball coming out to start this second half as both sides take it to the benches here and start to talk about it here as, again, under a minute left here as we prepare to get into the second half of action here tonight on a Tuesday evening at Harbor Creek High School. Again, a little message going out. Pickers' last on the road game here for the regular season and the last regular season game. We'll be down at Cambridge Springs taking on the Blue Devils there, and I just wanted to put out that unfortunately we will not be able to bring you that live stream from that due to internet connection, and even the hotspots don't work down there. It's just a bad area for internet, and there's just no way around it. So we do apologize for that. We won't be able to bring you that final game on Saturday morning with Northeast on the road taking on the Cambridge Spring Blue Devils. So get out there and support the team in person and hit the gym for their final showdown of the regular season. So here we go to start this second half off. Pickers with the ball. They get it to the back here in our Flower Cart third quarter. They get the ball in action, feeding it down. Shunk goes up off the glass. He's going to get the bucket in the and one after as Big Willie style, getting it done for the Pickers with the instant replay. Good feed there. They get Shunk down inside there. He gets that foul with them going out, and he'll get a chance for a three-point play here at the line. Shunk shot is up and rattles in and out, rebounded by Harbor Creek. As they send it down quickly here, Del Sandro at the top here, sets it up, gets his guys to go in motion here. They send it down inside the close area, going up with the little floater, and no good into the hands as Shunk gets that rebound. As J.J. Whitman slowly walks it up court here. Getting Del Sandro to back off a little bit as he gets it out to Cunningham. Cunningham leads the way right now with 9 points on the night. As Willie Shunk making his self known here tonight as he puts another bucket in there. And we're going to have a timeout called instantly by Harbor Creek as Coach not liking what he's seeing down there as he's going to talk to his guys after right out of halftime, and he is not happy. So we'll step away. We'll be back right after this. Stay tuned.
Looking for the freshest blooms in town? Get all your flower needs met here at the Flower Cart. From stunning bouquets to custom arrangements, we've got just the right flowers for any occasion or just because. Swing by and let us brighten your day. Have a groovy day.
welcome back as we get that timeout taken by the Huskies here. They have 4 left, and a mishandle of the ball as Del Sandro couldn't hold on to the ball there, and it goes out of bounds. That's a turnover. It'll be Northeast ball. As the Pickers bring it in here, they give it right back to J.J. Whitman, the junior, as he swings it down here. Willie Shunk brings it out at that elbow, and he looks, gets it to the corner. And they're going to call a travel first on Shunk. Shunk not happy with the call, but you're not going to argue with the stripes. As he got the explanation from the official, and that's always a good thing there. Go up and ask him what exactly he did as he explained it, and here we go. Huskies with the ball as they trail by a little bit here now, 33-17. As they kick it to this corner, outside shot for 3 off the iron, no good from DeMarle as Shunk gets the rebound and hands it back off to Whitman, who slowly walks it up. And we got a foul down here on the floor, and we're going to see. This is going to go against McWiggin as he gets called for a blocking foul down in there, and Coach Riggy not happy with that, and that'll turn it over to the Huskies. As JT brings it across half court, he sets it up, goes to that corner shot 3 taken, and he rattles it in. It's the senior, number 4, Cam Herman, and we're going to get a timeout after that. Called by the Pickers now. So with that, or excuse me, I think Harbor Creek called it. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back after this.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
Welcome back in here. Harbor Creek taking that timeout. They got 3 left here. As the Pickers with the ball here, they're putting some pressure on here as Shunk gets the pass. They look and get it right back to Cunningham, taking it down court, and he gets fouled with the push. And we'll see what they call it on. It might be going against number 10. That is Landon DeMarle there gets called for that foul, and that's going to be his second personal foul. Team's second of this Flower Cart third quarter. Pickers with the ball underneath. Cunningham steps back at that elbow, comes up to the top and swings it here. Shunk on the left elbow now. Looking down inside, spinning his way as it closes up. The defense from the Huskies do their job, and they get it back here, and they go on the prowl here. Going down to that outside, Del Sandro for 3, and it's all nylon. JT Del Sandro for 3 and deep. As Harbor Creek chipping their way at it here. And we're going to get a timeout called by the Pickers. 30 timeout there, and I wasn't too sure. I thought maybe there was a foul or something. So Coach Riggy wants a timeout this time. We'll step away, and we'll be back in just a second.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacker Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all of those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacker.com.
Northeast with that timeout, each side with 3 timeouts left here as we are in the Flower Cart third quarter. Pickers with the ball. I want to talk about Suckin. McGuigan gets it back out as Corman looks down inside there. Outside is Whitman now. And they feed it in. Good feed, and Corman finishes it up with the bucket. Whitman to Corman for 2 here as JT brings it up court here for the Huskies. Sets up shop. He hands it off here. And looking down inside is DeMauro. Now back out. Another elbow and a good job there making Northeast leave their feet, and they can't cash in. And we got a foul down here on the floor. They might call Cam Herman on this. Coach wants a little bit of an explanation as everybody just tripped over one another. And it's going to be Northeast ball as Herman picks up his second personal foul. Team's third of this third quarter. 4:41 left in the third here. 35-23, Pickers get it out. The pressure up, they get it out here as Whitman crosses quickly. The Wolf behind him, they get it back out. Dylan Rogers in the game now as he's going against Del Sandro, making some space there. Whitman swings at corner. They're going to say no shot on the floor here, foul. I think they're going to call that on Harbor Creek number 2, Ben Mosney, as he picks up his first personal foul, but that's the team's fourth. As they stack it up, they get it out. Shot taken by Whitman. Counted good for the three-point trifecta. J.J. Whitman. Del Sandro going across court. Here's Caspen Herman for the three, no good, and a foul. And this is going to go against Herman, and that's going to be the 15th foul as Northeast is in bonus now with a lot of time left in the third quarter. 4:07 on the clock as Colin Cunningham makes his way to the Dragonfly Suites charity stripe. He'll get 2 shots here as Northeast in bonus from this point out in the third. Only one team foul from the Picker side as Cunningham's first shot off the back iron, no good. Cunningham again, he's shooting 76% from the stripe coming into tonight. First one off the back rail as he lines up for the second chance, puts it up and no good as Harbor Creek gets the ball and pushes it up court. They get it to the outside. Caspen Herman for 3. Rings in and out. No good. Whitman with the rebound. Gets it off cross court as Shunk gets it. It's a turnover. Here's Herman with the Euro. Puts it up and lays it in for 2. The pressure. Another turnover from the Pickers. Del Sandro for 3. No good as they try to get out. And Caspen Herman into the student body of Harbor Creek there. Looks like Jersey night or NFL night over there. The ESPN night. They got the table and everything set up over there. Pickers with the ball. Cunningham gets it out. They split it this time. Dylan Rogers with the feed as Shunk. And they are going to call it on Willie Shunk here. They get Willie, and that is his first personal foul of the night. Team second. It'll be Harbor Creek ball here. 38-22 as Northeast, just keep your composure. Just keep playing your game. Don't let it become a head thing here amongst the team here, so just keep playing. 3:15 and counting. Del Sandro gets it out. They give it right back to him again. Jab steps, comes up, feeds it to this outside. And they bring it back out as it closed up quickly. I mean, they are open for a split second there. I think they just got to be quick on the release. As Harbor Creek, they get an open look there. Now the back out. They swing it at the top for 3. They drain it. It's Caspen Herman for 3 at the top of the arc. Shunk going up, and they're going to call a charge on Willie Shunk. That'll be his second personal foul, as it'll be Harbor Creek's ball, as they're starting to notch the way off the scoreboard here. 38-28, 10-point game now, as Del Sandro crosses over. Outside look for three. In and out, no good as Shunk gets the rebound. As they're going to get Caspen Herman with a foul here. And that'll put Willie Shunk at the stripe shooting two. That is the fourth personal foul on Caspen Herman. As Shunk again going to that Dragonfly Sweets charity stripe. He'll get two shots. As Shunk comes in tonight, 52% from the stripe. 36 for 71 as he drains that first one in there. Substitution checks in. Number 12, Victor Murdy from the Husky side. The second shot for Shunk goes up and gets the shooter's roll and is good. Sandro hands it off here. Mosney now sends it to this corner. Back out at the top. Ruddery now gives it right back to Del Sandro as he works himself at the elbow for three. Goes in and out, no good. Shunk gets the rebound, looking down court. He's got Whitman behind him. He gives it off the opposite side to Cunningham. As Cunningham comes back and gives it to Rogers. As Rogers almost lost the ball there with a tip away. Whitman takes that baseline, kicks it to the out. They keep swinging it. Rogers working himself down in there, puts up the shot. It's off the mark, rebounded by Cunningham. And I think we got another foul down here on the floor. And that is going to go against number 22. That is Del Sandro as he's going to pick up his first personal. That'll put Cunningham at the Dragonfly Sweets charity stripe. He'll get two shots here. Minute 39 left in the third quarter, sponsored by the Flower Cart. A little fatigue, looks like it might be setting in a little bit as Cunningham missed that first one, a little short on the draw here. We'll see if he gets some more knees bending here. As he gets down this time and puts it up and in. Okay, so right now a warning to Coach Riggy and staff there for getting water on the floor there, so he got warned by the official. As Harbor Creek brings it up here, 41-25 your score. Minute 30 left here as they continue to turn it here. The Huskies with the floater, no good, and over the back of Shunk there, no foul call, they give it out. Rogers brings it up here in a hurry. Shunk drops down inside of there. They swing it out. Corman now. Back and forth as shot taken. 3-point trifecta. Colin Cunningham for three. 44-28 as Cunningham heated up tonight. Another 3-point attempt from the Huskies. No good. Rebounded by Rogers. As he slowly brings it up, the help comes in as he crosses over, passes it back out. Cunningham swings it opposite side. Back and forth they go. Cunningham at 13 points on the night as we are at 30 seconds and counting here left in the Flower Cart third quarter. Pickers being patient. Just keeping the ball movement, trying to get some space. Rogers feeds it up underneath the Corman and in for two. Great patience from the Pickers. 10 seconds left here as JT sets it up here for trying to get this final shot as he swings it in and goes up and lays it in for two. Great take as we get down, and that's going to end out our Flower Cart third quarter. The Pickers ahead 46-27 as we get ready for the last and final round right after this regional matchup. It's Huskies, it's Pickers. Let's go.
Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8, Wednesday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street in Northeast.
Welcome back in here as we get into our K&E surveying fourth quarter. It's going to be Harbor Creek ball coming in to start our last and final quarter here, as they quickly swing it down with a three-point look. No good, as Rogers goes up trying to get the rebound, but he steps on the line with it, and it's going to be Harbor Creek ball underneath. Harbor Creek spreads it out, and they get it out to the top. Herman looks, hands it off. Del Sandro to the outside, gets the player to jump. And they're going to get the bucket and one, and they're going to get Corman with the foul. And that will put Victor Budry to the line, another senior of Harbor Creek, shooting the and one after. As Victor comes in tonight, shooting 66% from the foul line. He's 2 for 3. Puts it up and drains it. Pickers with the ball. They send it down court. Corman gets it back out. It's Whitman now. Crosses over. Back and forth we go. And Rogers almost. And they're going to step out of bounds. And a mishap with the passing here between Rogers and Shunk. It goes out of bounds. And those are those unnecessary turnovers Pickers can't afford. Del Sandro brings it up. Cunningham playing on him. Another outside look for three. In and out as Shunk goes up and gets that rebound. As right now, Pickers out rebounding the Huskies. Another loose ball as Shunk comes up with it somehow, some way. As he gets it underneath, Rogers goes up off the glass and puts it in for two. And we're going to get a full timeout here called by Coach Riggy and staff. So as we step away right now, Pickers ahead, 48-33, 7:04 on the clock. We'll be right back in just a minute. Stay tuned.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion-sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Welcome back as we come back in out of that timeout. Pickers with 2 timeouts left. Harbor Creek with 3. As Harbor Creek with the ball here at 7 minutes and counting. Trying to get those open look threes there. A jump stop. They put it up and out. No good. Tip ball, and it's a loose. Del Sandro from the arc comes up short. Rebounded by Northeast. They send it out. Cunningham passes it out. Still on this side. And a takeaway by Del Sandro. And they feed it underneath, and that's a nice job as Harbor Creek going to work, getting the Pickers to make the mistakes here. The pressure on here. They get it out. Rogers comes down with it. And a missed ball, and luckily Shunk gets it back here and slows it up, resets, and they hand it off. And some of those turnovers are costly for the Pickers. And we got a foul here, a little reach in here. And they're going to call that on Cam Herman, number 4 of Harbor Creek, and that'll be Harbor Creek's first team foul in this fourth quarter, but that is his third personal. Pickers with the ball, looking to get it in. They get it right back out. Rogers thought about it, and they get it out way up at the top for Shunk. So he brings it back in, a tip away, and good job by Shunk. Given another opportunity for his team. He never quits. I love the kid. Excuse me. And man, even on the floor, taking it under, and they keep passing it around here. Thought Corman may have had a look there for a reverse. But Pickers being patient. It's all right. The pressure coming on by Harbor Creek. They're trying to turn it up a notch here, as they should, as they trail. And just a little keep away here, and a tip ball. It's loose. And here comes Harbor Creek. Del Sandro makes him pay. The quickness of JT gets the turnover, and we're going to get another timeout here, and that's what the Pickers are going to have to watch out for, as it's 48-37, full timeout taken here from Harbor Creek. Stay tuned. We'll be back right after this.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Welcome back in here out of that timeout. Each team with 2 timeouts left. Pickers have the ball. They get it. A little pressure here. They feed it out. They get it down court here, and we got a charge taken, as they're going to get J.J. Whitman with that charge. Offensive foul, and they're going to turn it over here as Harbor Creek gets the ball back here. That'll be Whitman's second personal foul. Del Sandro will set it up here. 7-point game. As Harbor Creek being patient, and there's a push there. And they're going to get Corman with the foul here. So Northeast now in the foul trouble. They got 3 team fouls, and Harbor Creek only with 1. Del Sandro will bring it around and trying to create some space. Brings it way back now as Cunningham on him. Pops it off to that side for a 3-point shot, and it's good from the outside for Mosny. Well, we got a foul on the floor here. This might be going against the Huskies, and it is, as DeMauro gets called for that one, as that's his third personal. Now the second team foul for Harbor Creek. Pickers again. They get it out quickly down court. Turn around and going up off the glass as Shunk there can't get it. The rebound, and Rogers couldn't cash it in here. Harbor Creek now. Jab stepping their way down in the paint. Up underneath. It's blocked away by Shunk. Huge play by Shunk. As Cunningham gets the ball, as the Pickers bring it down cross half court. They get it down to Shunk in that corner, taken down in the baseline over the top. Cunningham now slows it down. That speed of the Harbor Creek Huskies, though, close it in, and it's tipped away again, and luckily Whitman gets it back. Shot taken by Corman, drains it in for the 3-point Yama Slamma. Back-to-back threes. Here comes Casman Herman right back. Good vision, great ball movement there. Rogers to Corman for 2. As it's really picked up with under 4 minutes. No good. Shunk gets the rebound as Corman on the floor, getting up a little gingerly. They get it out. Corman looks, and he gets fouled. And that might be the fifth foul for Caspen Herman. He may have fouled out here, and I think he is. And that's going to be number 5 for Caspen as his night comes to an end. As he comes out, he did a good job for the Huskies here, getting some of those 3-pointers for him, and now I think that's big that he comes out. Unfortunately, he fouled out tonight. As Pickers now on the move. Cunningham bringing it back here. Good defense here. They are playing snugly as they get out on that outside. Corman for 3. Off the iron as Shunk trying to get it. A tip ball. I'm not sure. Both officials going to talk about it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what they call. And it's going to be Northeast ball. Okay. Whitman to inbound it here. They get it out to Cunningham. At this elbow, he spins around, comes down, puts the floater. It gets tipped away. He gets fouled. He'll go to the Dragonfly Sweets charity stripe. He'll get 2 shots. Officials talking about it again here. We'll see. And they are going to call it on number 4, Cam Herman. And that's going to be his 4th personal foul. And now that's the team's 4th as well. And we must have a technical foul here. And we do. As it should be 2 shots for Cunningham for the technical. Again, puts up that first one and drains it in. Second shot comes up a little light. Dylan Rogers will check back into the game for McGuigan. 53-43. .316 left in the game. It's picker ball underneath from that technical. They get it out. Cunningham with the ball as he starts to get trapped, feeding it under to Shunk. As he looks around, gets it right back out at the top. Whitman, they continue to move it. As the help coming in, a tip away. As the battle continues for the ball on the opposite side, Del Sandro outside, the floater can't finish. They get another opportunity for 3. Off the rim, another rebound. And this one's going to go against Dylan Rogers for the hatchet in there, the old karate chop. And Rogers picks up his 4th personal foul. Del Sandro gets it in. They turn it here as the Huskies bringing it in. Looking, gets his man to jump. Opposite side, wide open from the elbow. No good. Rogers gets the rebound. Gets it out. Shunk brings it up quickly. Cross court. It's Whitman to Cunningham for 2. 55-43. 2:25 left. Outside look for 3. Off the rim, no good. Shunk with the rebound. Brings it back. They pass it up court. It's Cunningham again. Looking underneath. Puts it up and lays it in for 2 as the Pickers on fire again. 57-43. 2 minutes and counting. Del Sandro going to work. Lost the dribble. Gets it back. Feeds it under, and they kick it out. 3-point look from the outside. Draining it in is number 12, Victor Mudry for 3. And coach calls a timeout from the Huskies. He'll have 1 left. Minute 53 left in the game. 57-46. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a minute.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
Welcome back in here as we get into our K&E surveying fourth quarter of play here. Minute 53 left. Northeast with the ball here. Get ready to inbound at the pressure to continue here by the Huskies here as they get it up. Rogers with the ball. They get it back as they try to split defenders here. And there's a block foul, and they are going to get Cam Herman on that, and that might be his 5th personal foul as Cam Herman fouls out of the game. So another player will step in here for the Huskies. Checking in is number 20, Dominic Del Sandro, as he comes into the game for the Huskies, as at the Dragonfly Suites charity stripe is Colin Cunningham shooting 2. First shot up and in. Second shot up and good for Cunningham as he gets the 20 points on the night for the Pickers. And there's a foul on the floor here, reach around. They're going to get Braden Corman on the foul with that. So now Huskies are in bonus, and that'll put JT at the foul line, shooting 2 here. That is the second personal foul on Corman. First shot is good. Del Sandro again shooting 74% from the foul line. 395 points coming into tonight for Del Sandro. He leads the way for the Huskies in points. Second shot is up and out, no good. Rebounded by the Pickers. As Whitman gets trapped there, he splits them and he comes down court. Nice job there with the outlet. The ball movements nicely as Corman hits Rogers for 2. Minute 25 and counting. Long shot for 3. It's all nylon. A big one for Ben Mosney. Count it good. What a shot from college level there. And we got a foul on the floor. That is going to put Demaro at the line. He'll get 2 shots as that foul going against Corman again, and that's his 3rd personal. So 2 shots coming here. First shot up off the back iron, no good. DeMauro shooting 69%. He's 11 for 16 at the stripe this season. Second shot getting ready to be on the way here. Minute 19 on the clock. Second one rattles in and out, no good. Shunk with the rebound. He splits the defenders looking down court. Gets it out. It's Cunningham. Takes the inside and now back out. Puts up the floater and in. Cunningham having a big night tonight. The outlet going down. They kick it out. Mid-range jumper. Taking it in is DeMarl. And we're going to get a timeout from Harbor Creek here. 63-52. With under a minute to play in a regional matchup. Pickers ahead. We'll be right back.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
Welcome back in here, folks. Pickers ahead, 63-52. Cunningham leads the way for Northeast with 22 points on the night, having a heck of a night. As it'll be Northeast ball coming in here. Whitman to inbound it. Gets it out. It's Rogers. He splits him as he comes down, feeds it all the way, and going up and laying it in, and the tip and dunk in. And they're going to say, and they're going to let it go, as they were going to say goaltending. I don't know how that can be. He just tipped it right back, dunked it in. But regardless, Harbor Creek ball, they put up the 3 ball, and he rattles it in. What a shot. Del Sandro from outside for 3. 63-55. Whitman looking down court. Crosses over. Feeds it out to that outside, and they continue to work it here. 25 seconds, they feed it in. Rogers out. As they were to feed Shunk as he went up to dunk it, but there was a foul before it. Foul going against Dominic Del Sandro, and that'll put Dylan Rogers at the Dragonfly Suites charity stripe. He'll get 2 shots here. Rogers 56% from the foul line this season. 19 for 32 coming into tonight as he rattles that one in. It's the Pickers to 64. Second shot no good, but he gets it right back from Shunk and gets another rebound, sends it back out. As Corman feeds it back in, back out. Rogers, they feed it in, and the layup, no good. They get it back out. Here's Del Sandro against Corman. They put it up, and he drains it from the outside. What a shot from Del Sandro for 3. As the time expires, the Pickers come away with the dub tonight. A little payback to the Huskies from the earlier matchup on January 16th, where they won by 1 point. The Pickers get the win, 64-58. As both sides line up to come down the good sportsmanship line there, we're going to get right to our post-game show here. And man, oh man, what a night tonight. Both sides going at it. Great game tonight. Man, what's some three-point shots tonight from the Harbor Creek side and Northeast. Just heating up the fire tonight here. And what better way, as you're starting to get down to the end of it here for your regular season. Pickers get the win. They'll move on. One more game left for them. But let's get to it. Post-game show as we get to the player of the game tonight. Sponsored by Bemis Agency Incorporated. And going out tonight for the player of the game, I got to give it to our own. Yes, sir, it's senior number 2, Colin Cunningham, leading the way for the Pickers tonight. Got the hot hand. I believe he ended out with 22 points on the night. Congratulations, Colin. You deserve the player of the game tonight. Sponsored again by Bemis Agency Incorporated. And that'll lead us to our Deeds Experience LLC Sportsmanship Award. And I got to give it to number 22, JT Del Sandro. What a game for him as well. A lot of steals, takeaways, making us pay at times, and then hitting some of these three-point shots from the outside, tearing it up. So, JT, you get our Sportsmanship Award tonight, sponsored by Deeds Experience. So with that, that's bringing our broadcast to an end tonight. Keep in mind, unfortunately, we are not going to be able to stream the Cambridge Spring game on Saturday morning due to the internet that they do not have there, and the hotspots do not have signal out there. It is like a dead zone. So we do apologize for that, but will be with them, and I think I'm going to